Malinaw sa rules natin eh. A witness cited in contempt may be ordered by detained in such a place as may be designated by the committee alone or andun yung or eh.
Ang sinabi po sa Rule 6, a witness in contempt may be ordered detained in such a place may be designated by the committee alone. Alone. So you ask all the lawyers here, they will tell you, ang ibig sabihin nito, pwedeng kumuha ng concurrence or pwedeng hindi. Yun yung or. What is the difference between stupidity and intelligence? Sabi niya, ang intelligence may hangganan. Tama nga naman, wala naman hangganan ng stupidity, di ba?
Senate Minority Leader Alan Peter Cayetano bumuelta kay Senate President Tito Soto sa ginawang paglabag nito sa panuntunan ng kanilang Senado. Tito Soto, labis-labis ang kahihiyang natamo at tila ba nabuhusan ng malamig na tubig matapos siyang pangaralan ng isang bitiranong abogado na si Cayetano. Soto, kulang na lamang ay tawagin siyang estupido ng mga kapwa niya membro sa Senado. Pero bago ang lahat, mag-subscribe na sa aking YouTube channel at i-click na rin ang notification bell para updated ka sa mga bagong balita sa ating bansa. Iginiit ni Senate Minority Leader Alan Peter Cayetano na malinaw na may paglabag si Senate President Tito Soto sa panuntunan ng Senado hinggil sa paghawak ng mga dinitain na witness sa flood control probe. Ito'y matapos sabihin ni Tito Soto na siya rin ay may otoridad na mag-utos sa paglipat ng mga witnesses bukod sa kanilang committee. Buwelta pa ng mga netizens, ang galing mo naman mag-interpret, taga-school bukol. Ikaw na ang pinakamagaling. Hiyang-hiya naman ang mga abogado sa'yo, lalo na si Cayetano. Iba talaga level mo, Itbulaga. Mahirap talaga pag hindi abogado at walang alam. Meron silang sariling interpretation. The veteran comedian versus the veteran lawyer. Tuta Soto, please lang po, tumahimik na kayo kaka-interpret ng batas. Ang daming pwedeng ma-hire na lawyer. Nakakahiya na po kayo, nagmamagaling. Holding a high position tapos less knowledge is very dangerous. Mr. School Bukol, it could be a great idea to take a step back from speaking out for the moment, as your thoughts on the law might seem a little unclear. Right now, everyone is paying close attention to everything you say.
The Senate President is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. Well, I decided to go down from the rostrum so that I can either answer or debate with any or with any interpellations from our colleagues. No? But let me just try to explain some of the points that were raised that, to me, and that is my opinion, inaccurate yung mga intindi or inaccurate yung perception in these interviews that the media has been conducting with me. Ang totoo nga yan, dami ko pa nga iniiwasan na interview eh. Kukunti pa nga yun eh. Pero whenever I am asked, I come out with my opinion. You don't like my opinion, but you have to respect it. In much the same way as I respect your opinion, whatever it is. No? But when it comes to the issue of legal, there are rules to follow. So let me start with what the Minority Leader said as far as the Blue Ribbon Committee is concerned and the order. Malinaw sa rules natin eh. A witness cited in contempt may be ordered by detained in such a place as may be designated by the committee alone or andun yung or eh. Or with the concurrence of the Senate President by either A, one detention order. So it's the Senate President has the power to do that. Ngayon, nung binibigay sa akin yung binigay sa akin yung sulat para i-recommend yung witness protection program ng mga Diskayas, ang feeling ko, incomplete eh. Ang usapan at narinig ko ito kay Secretary of Justice, kailangan tell all, hindi tell half. Di ba? Ang mga binabanggit, 2022 to 2025 eh. Sila number 1 contractor, 2016 to 2022 eh. Ba't wala doon ang kwento? Di ba? So, you cannot blame me if I do not want to immediately do that. No? And then I know for a fact, as I said in the media, I know that there is a possibility that we will change the leadership the following day. All right. Now let me continue with some of the opinions that were aired. Well, of course, yung nabanggit kanina ni Senator De La Rosa, pasensya na, baka nabigla ako at nagamit ko yung salitang gimmick, ano? Pero it could had been a wrong word that I should not have used. No? Pwede kasing opinion yun sapagkat yung publiko, yung public ang madalas kong marinig na sinagsasabi nun eh. Ano? Now, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing illegal or out of the rules that we have done. My opinion, as aired, kung hindi nyo nagustuhan, pagpasensya nyo ako. Kung hindi nyo nagustuhan yung mga sinabi ko, na opinion ko. Pero I never mentioned names. When I said, baka na-edit, tama yung sinabi ni Senator Pangilinan. Iba yung thinking eh. Bakit iisipin nyo kagad na pinapa-edit ko yung affidavit? Hindi ba? Hindi eh. So, and when I say those things, you should not feel alluded to. Wala naman akong binanggit na pangalan eh. Di ba? And then yung tinatanong, binanggit yung tungkol sa the Blue Ribbon being a lawyer, does not have anything to do with Senator Marcoleta. It was a question by the public. It was a question even by Secretary Claire Castro or Attorney Claire Castro. The question was, di ba kailangan abogado yun? So that was asked of me. And I said, no. Nothing in the rules says so. But that's how it is. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. President.
What is the pleasure of the Minority Leader?
Yeah, Mr. President, because I mentioned some of that, may I be allowed to interject? And then, of course, it is the pleasure of the Senate President if he wants to answer again.
The Minority Leader is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Unang-una, Mr. President, sa rule, verba lehis. Kapag ka very clear, plain interpretation, clear po yun. You do not interpret. Ang sinabi po sa Rule 6, a witness in contempt may be ordered detained in such a place may be designated by the committee alone. Alone. Ibig sabihin po, yung committee lang. Ano yung with? Kasama. With concurrence of the Senate President. Hindi nakalagay or the Senate President. So you ask all the lawyers here, they will tell you, ang ibig sabihin nito, pwedeng kumuha ng concurrence or pwedeng hindi. Yun yung or. Hindi po to committee or the Senate President. That's why if you go to the last paragraph, the order may be lifted by the chairman with the concurrence of the Senate President. The Senate President cannot lift ang nakalagay doon with the concurrence. Hindi rin pwedeng yung committee. So na-violate po rules natin because it was not the committee alone. As I said, personally, I don't take it against the Senate President nung unang araw na pag-upo niya. Kasi unang-una po, kakapalit lang ng Senate President. Pangalawa, tumawag yung speaker, nagkaroon ng debate. Having said that, it is very clear in the rules and in the Constitution, meron Supreme Court cases yan, that the plenary is supreme. Even the Senate President said, di ba, primus inter pares, he's just the first among equals. Equal tayo lahat. But of course, he represents the Senate. So when the plenary decided to put him in Pasay City Jail, ang makakalift po niyan, hindi po yung committee, hindi po yung Senate President, it's the plenary. So we violated our rules. That's why we stood up to correct. Okay, let me go now to the witness protection program. Let me first mention, I love the humility of the Senate President in the sense na sinabi niyang opinion niya yon, and of course the Constitution guarantees him his opinion. But let us remember, Senator Tito Soto before Monday gave the opinion of a senator. But after Monday, he's giving the opinion of the Senate President. There's a thin line between the opinion of the Senate President for the Senate and the opinion of Senator Tito Soto. Both are valid. He always studies. He always knows what he's talking about. But magkaiba po yun eh. Magkaiba yung dinidebate ko siya sa opinion niya at yung opinion ng Senate President bilang Pangulo ng Senado. So for example po, Mr. President, and let me address then Senator Kiko, although in a sense it's none of my business because he was manifesting that in the Blue Ribbon Committee. Iba po ang Witness Protection Program, Section 3 Admission in the Program. Iba po yung Section 10 State Witness. Iba po yung Section 17 Discharge of a State Witness. Yung pong sinasabing he does not appear to be the most guilty, yan po ay tatanggapin natin pag state witness na wala po tayo doon. Nandun pa lang tayo sa Section 3 protection. So let me make that clear. Kasi po ang nasabi ng Senate President, paano yun yung perception ng tao, most guilty sila. First of all, I don't agree. Kaya nga nagrarally, alam ng tao may mastermind sa likod nila. Di ba? Napakagaling naman ng Diskaya na pati BICAM, pati budget, pati everything, sila ba nagpapatakbo ng gobyernong Pilipinas? Di ba? They probably could be one of the most guilty na may kasama sila. Pero it is very much possible na may mastermind behind them. At hindi lang po sila ang may ghost. So kung sila ang mastermind, then ibig sabihin, for example, Wow, Sims, etc. Ibig sabihin nun, kasama din sila. Pero kung ginagawa din ng Sims yun, ginagawa din ng Wow, maaring individual racket yun, maaring meron pong mastermind. Maaring nasa DPWH yung mastermind. Maaring nandito sa Senado, maaring nasa Kongreso, maaring napakataas ng posisyon. Hindi ko po alam. But assuming for the sake of argument, perception ng tao, ang perception po is not reality. Trabaho natin to find reality para mabago yung perception. So papakawalan po natin ang possible witness kasi tingin ng tao siya ang most guilty. So, halimbawa po kay Napoles, if there was someone most guilty, wag na natin habulin kasi tingin ng tao siya most guilty. Dapat kinabol natin. No? Ngayon, siya mukhang most guilty, siya yung nakakulong. What's my point, Mr. President? Bakit nag-react si Senator Marcoleta? If I may, Senator, I cannot speak for you, but you're my good friend. Mr. Senate President, siya lang naman ang mamadali kaya siya tinamaan. Pero tama na magdali siya, bakit buhay Pag sinabi ng isang witness that his life is in danger, whether we agree with that witness or not, we have to protect their lives. Kahit payag tayo o hindi. Kahit tingin natin nagsisinungaling o hindi. Bakit po? Okay, number one, wala pong magnanakaw na hindi sinungaling. Kaya nga ang kapatid ng magnanakaw ay sinungaling. Bakit po? Ghost project. Pinirmahan mo na may project So nagsinungaling ka na may project kasi wala Di ba? Ninakaw mo, hindi sa'yo yun. Pinalabas mo sa'yo, nagsinungaling ka na. So magkapatid po yun. Hindi nga magkapatid, it's the same person. So pagka nahuli, hindi ka agad aamin yan. Magsisinungaling muna yan. Hindi ako yan. There is a process and a time, and tama po si Senate President, tama po the esteemed Senator Kiko, dumaan sa proseso. Ang problema natin, ayaw natin sa proseso. Protection pa lang, sinasabi nila, papatayin sila. So pagka yan, binigyan mo ng protection, kasunod na doon, sandali lang, ano ba alam mo? So question, paano yan baka magsinungaling? Hindi po. Bakit? Sabi po sa Section B ng Section 3, Section B, his testimony can be substantially corroborated on material points. So again, quoting Senator Lacson, may resibo. But quoting myself, hindi peke na resibo, hindi ghost receipts. So ibig sabihin po, pagkatapos mo bigyan ng proteksyon, papupuntahin mo ngayon sa DOJ. Doon mo na pakakantahin. Doon mo na i-assess. Bakit importante to? Kasi pag nakita ng Sims, nakita ng Wawaw na may kumakanta na, mag-uunahan na yan sa DOJ kung sino ang kakanta. Parang karaoke yan. Pag hindi pa naka-on at wala pang may hawak ng mic, walang gustong kumanta. Pag kinuha na ang mic at kinanta na yung My Way, agawan na sa mic yon. Habang walang kumakanta kung sino ang mastermind dito, wala, liligawin po tayo. Ngayon. I feel for the Senate President, if part of him feels we're wasting time, may I admit, Mr. Senate President, dear colleagues, part of me feels that we might be wasting time. Bakit? Instead of using this to find the mastermind. Senator Lacson, I appreciate what you've been doing. Having said that, let's go back to the rules. Pag binigyan mo ng protection ng mga Diskaya, at hindi sila magsabi ng totoo, that can be corroborated in material points, i-discharge mo sila, bahala sila sa buhay nila. Pero may mga techniques yan. Sa ibang bansa, yung kanilang Attorney General, DOJ, sasabihin yan, paano yan, kumakanta na. O kaya sasabihin sa Diskaya, papakawalan ka namin, walang protection, pero ipagkakalat namin, sinabi mo na sa amin, ayaw mo lang pirmahin kung sino ang mastermind. So, there are different techniques that are legal to ferret out the truth. Pero hindi naman pwede pong, sabi nga ni Senator Escudero pag binanggit ang congressman, hindi credible. Pag binanggit ang senador, credible. Pag binanggit 2022, papunta ngayong credible, hindi binanggit. I myself think dapat banggitin na 2016. Ba't banggitin nyo rin 2010 to 2016? Wala naman nagsabing graft-free ng DPWH noong 2010 to 2016 Sa bayan namin, contractor, congressman, doon na uso yung sheet piling 2010 to 2016. Bago noon, walang sheet piling sa Taguig. Pero yung sheet piling na isa sa mga pinaka-corrupt ways of flood control, nangyari po to 2010 to 2013 or 2016. So let's get to the bottom of it. But let's follow the law. Yung state witness, malayo pa yon. So nung una ko nabalitaan, kailangan state witness. I disagreed with Senator Marcoleta and went up to him and said, Boss, baka magkaiba tayo ng opinion kung dapat si Diskaya. Pero tama nga siya, wala pa tayo doon, nasa protection pa lang . Hindi pa natin naririnig kung anong sasabihin nila. Ngayon, kung, hindi ko na tutuloy, pero yung initials na lang, kung BS ang sasabihin sa atin, buisit sila. I-release mo sila ulit. Di ba? Pero paano po kung willing sila magturo? Last point. Iba po ang discharge of the accused to state witness. I think it was JV Hinlo sa Facebook na nagsasabing, remember, hindi all or nothing to. Pag state witness ka, hindi ibig sabihin, totally discharged ka na. Pwedeng halimbawa, imbis na 5 habang buhay na pagkakulong, 1 habang buhay na pagkakulong ka na lang. Ngayon yung sinasabing kailangan isoli yung pera, I agree with that. 100% dapat may restitution. 100% dapat ibalik. Sa Biblia nga, doble pa dapat ibalik. Ito lang po ang tanong. Wala sa batas yun . Wala sa batas. That's a matter of public policy. So what does it mean? Patawag mo muna yung mga Diskaya o anong willing niyong gusto sabihin. Okay. Makorroborate nyo ba? Ibig sabihin, meron bang resibo yan? So sinabi mo, eto binigyan ng 30%. Nasaan yan? Kasi hindi ko na po babanggitin ngayon Or babanggitin ko na po ngayon. Sa Taguig, may project po ang mga Diskaya. Open bidding Pero kung hindi ako magkakamali, sa Pasig, meron din pong project ang mga Diskaya. Both kay Mayor Vico sa City Hall at both sa And siya pa nga nagsabi nun, kung hindi ako nagkakamali this is not an expose. I'm just telling you as a fact. And I'm looking at when tong mga project na to. So far, wala pa kami nakikitang ghost. So far, may nakikita kami. Maganda pagkagawa, okay or pangit, pero subcon daw. Hindi ko alam. Of course, malicious yung pagka-post. Malicious, mali na delicious. Malicious. Kaya pinagpepestahan kasi pag sinabi 1 billion in 3 years, Taguig has 1% of the population of the Philippines. We have 1.3 million people, almost 1%. Taguig is one of the biggest income earners of the Philippines. So ang infra ng Taguig is between 7 to 9 billion. So sa 7 billion a year in 3 years, 21 billion. Ang 1 billion mo, wala pang 4%. Ang Taguig used to be underwater for 3 months. Pag umulan ng December or November, hanggang January na yon. Awa ng Diyos, hindi masyadong bumabaha ngayon. Very minor. So what's my point? Imbestigahan niyo po kami. Huwag niyo pong i-exempt ang kahit anong city. Huwag niyo i-exempt si Alan Cayetano. Huwag niyo i-exempt ang congressman namin. Huwag niyo i-exempt yung kapatid ko na dating mayor. Huwag niyo i-exempt si Vico Soto. Huwag niyo i-exempt si Joel Villanueva. Lalong niyong mag-i-exempt si Jinggoy Estrada. Huwag niyo i-exempt ang mga congressman. Pero bakit? Sandali lang. Nagsalita ka, Diskaya, bawal ka na. Pero ikaw, Bryce, dahil senador binanggit mo, sige, sabihin mo lang kung saan mo gusto, doon ka na magstay. Hindi ata tama po iyon. No? So ganun din ang hamon ko sa DPWH. Para kumang kapatid, yung bagong secretary, hinahamon ko siya na saan na ang listahan ng lahat ng projects, ng lahat ng 15, para isang posting na lang tayo. Hindi yung parang nachismis ka na magsa-Senate President ka, biglang may lalabas na listahan. O, nachichismis si Lito, nakikipag-usap sa akin, baka may lumabas na listahan sa'yo. Pinag-uusapan namin yung paborito kong Maha Blanca ba tawag doon? Na dinadala niya, tibok-tibok pala, tibok-tibok. So Mr. President, I understand the stress. Bagong upo ang majority, the country is in turmoil in sense of finding an answer, but there are rules we have to follow. So mahaba pa to pero witness protection program, doon pa lang po sa protektahan. Marami siyang pera, may security. So kung napatay siya, we will never know. We will never know who the mastermind is because a simple sulat order na please protect them. Protect them, give them 48 hours pag hindi sila nagsabi kung sino. Pag sila nagsabi, pero BS ulit yung sinabi nila, discharge natin. Number 3, hindi po kami ang nag-request ng merong pong taga-Office of Sergeant at Arms. Pinapaliwanag namin na sinabi na pag may nangyari sa kanila dito, pag dito sa Senate, yung perception na sumusunod tayo sa witness. Ang majority ang sumagot ng may legal at may actual or physical custody, pero parating under USAA yan at yung USAA masusunod. Hinahanap ko yung transcript kung... Yeah. Okay, anyway, hinahanap ko kung nabanggit na meron taga-USAA doon. Pero nabanggit ko, I know, wag na tayo mag-ubos ng oras to look at the TSN. Ang concern namin, sinong magpo-coach o kakausap sa kanya doon. Don't worry, mahigpit ang rules, di ba? Tapos nandun ang USAA, wala nga yung USAA doon eh. So yun ang point namin. Hindi po namin criticize ang USAA, hindi namin nahanap. Pero napakabigat ng ano na to, ng mga allegations dito eh. So yung integrity ng witnesses, napaka-importante. Opinion, I agree with you, Mr. Senate President. Dapat hindi dapat hindi tinatamaan. Nabanggit nyo, devious, ibig sabihin makademonyo, yung plot na magkakaroon ng bagong Senate President. Unang-una, ang nagbanggit na mag-ingat sa coup ay kasama nyo sa majority nung Thursday dito, hindi kami sa minority. Pangalawa, 2007 pa ako nandito sa Senado, wala pa akong nakitang minority dito na ayaw maging majority. Si Coco Pimentel, tuwan-tuwa sa magiging minority pero gusto niya maging majority at gusto niya maging Senate President. Sa 24 sa atin dito, baka si Lito Lapid lang ang ayaw maging Senate President. Pero baka gusto mo rin. Baka gusto mo rin. Pwede rin. Pwede rin. Oh. So, 3 na lang kailangan natin, Supremo. 9 na kami, pang 10 ka, 3 na lang, 13, Supremo. Okay. What's my point, Mr. President? Hindi po kami ang nagsabing may plot. Alam niyo po kung nabasa ko to sa Facebook, napakaganda. Sabi niya, what is the difference between stupidity and intelligence? Sabi niya, ang intelligence may hangganan. Tama nga naman, wala naman hangganan ng stupidity.